Today on the channel, we take a trip back to Ringsidefest 2006 for Jack's Classic Superstars 2-pack exclusive, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hitman Hart.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Jack's Classic Superstars unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Ringsidefest exclusive, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hitman Hart. But for all your modern day wrestling figure needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And today we're talking about the Montreal Screwjob. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this famed event. Seems like a lot of people forgot all about it. It happened one night. Nobody ever talked about it again. There was never a documentary on it. There was never anything. Well, it's been beaten to death, as we do know. But very cool. This was the first time we got something like this. It just felt like a game changer 2-pack when this came as a Ringsidefest exclusive way back in 2006. One of the most historic wrestling moments of all time, or at least remembered over the last, few decades for sure. Definitely a pivotal point in the Monday Night Wars, as we do know. And, of course, me being a Bret Hart fan, I'm, of course, Team Bret on this one. However, I can take that business step back. I see both sides of it. I think they could have done it a little bit better, but it is what it is. Everything always in hindsight you think could be improved. I think if they would have hit the nail on the head, they probably would have said, well, we could have done it better here as well. But definitely quite the fiasco at the end of the day, no doubt about it. But very cool to get it represented in a 2-pack right here. Especially this one, a very deluxe 2-pack. So can't wait to dive into this one right here. It does have a little yellowing of the card, so I don't feel so bad unboxing this. I do have a mint on card one in my collection, though, thankfully. But here it is. Old Shawn and Bret. You got the Canadian flag behind them. Very interesting. You do get the Ringsidefest sticker down here. Always looking really nice. I'm here for that. But definitely a cool-looking 2-pack. You got Shawn and Bret on the side, looking only like they could look if they were in a 2-pack together at Ringsidefest 2006. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels over there. Then on the back, we got the little glamour shots, 2 glamour shots of each one. We got the tail of the tape, we got the blurb, no cross-sell, anything like that. UPC's warnings, all that fun stuff back there. Let's see what it says about old Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Let's see, Bret Hart debuted 1978, 235 pounds, height 6'3", finishing move, the Sharpshooter. Titles, WWE Champion, WCW Champion, World Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion, King of the Ring, Royal Rumble winner, United States Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion. Favorite quote on The Best There Is, The Best There Was, The Best There Ever Will Be. Shawn Michaels, 1965 was his debut. Man, he popped out of that hospital and he was the showstopper right off the bat in 1965. Weight, 225 pounds, 6'1", finishing move, the good old sweet chin music. Titles, WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, 95 and 96 Royal Rumble winner, Intercontinental Champion, and World Tag Team Champion. Now, of course, we did get this Shawn Michaels in the solo releases as well. We got the same gear and we got the same overgear, I guess you would call it, whatever the accessories. However, what makes this one different is the head sculpt. We got a different head sculpt on this one. So we got some reuse, but also got some changes on this one. But let's pull them out of the package, see what all the fuss is about here. Can I get it out? Can I do it? Oh, there we go. We're getting there. Ooh, we got some crack. I mean, the yellowing in this one's bad news. Bad news bears. See you later. It's got some cracks to it. It's yellowed. I mean, it's quite the mess right here, really, at the end of the day. But we do get the plastic prison looking good, looking like it should look, I guess, as far as plastic prisons go. Pop those bad boys out. Pop the title belt. Bret. Oh, Bret couldn't stick the landing. Can Shawn stick the landing? Come on, Shawn. We know you got it in you. Stick the landing. Stick it. Oh, couldn't stick the landing and knocked the title belt a mile away. See you later. Of course, that's what I get for that. I'll have to go fish that out. And then we get the Canadian flag here. We got a little string going on, so we got a little tear action in that, but we do get this. We've seen this before. We've seen many different flags over the years, of course, in these Jakks Class Superstars unboxings. The American flag, Canadian flag. What was the other flag we got? Oh, Japanese flag. We got a few different ones, but we can proudly serve Mother Canada right here if we need to, but we can swing that around. Very cool there. Get a little plastic prison. See you later. Goodbye, and let's dive into this one here. Let's separate them here. And I guess I should, but let me take it offline. Let me get that title belt. Went flying over across the room. We'll be back with this Ringsidefest 2006 2-pack. And we're back. We got the title belt right here. Of course, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the old winged eagle, the point of all the feuding and the fighting between these two. Of course, this title belt. Bret did not want to drop it in Canada, and Shawn wanted it immediately. Something like that. But we did get that. Seen it before. We'll see it again. We know how that goes. I guess we'll start with Shawn Michaels here first. And I guess I should put the flag over here on Bret's side. I think he would appreciate that more. But we do get Shawn Michaels here, and very similar to other Shawn Michaels figures we have received, of course. Shawn, no stranger to these Ringsidefest, Ringside Collectibles 2-packs, as we saw him many, many times, and a lot of times the same head sculpt over and over. But you do get Shawn in all the gear right here, looking good. Love the soft, kind of pleather-like gear, I guess we would call it here. Of course, Velcro on it. Looking good on the top, looking good on the bottoms. Just an all-around good-looking outfit for Shawn here. One of those things, though, you take it off, it's always a pain to get back on, but it can be done, and we'll do it for all the glamour shots like we always do. We do get Shawn's tattoo on the side. You got the black wrist tape, black hand tape going on there. You got his black gear underneath here. Of course, the Shawn Michaels Heartbreak Kid gear. One of his most classic gear designs of all time, if you ask me. I would say one of his best, if not his best. I'd have to do the math on that, but I really do like this one. And I do like the extra attention to detail with the silver on the boots painted on. That definitely looks really good. Articulation, of course, the arms go all the way around. You got a single jointed elbow. You got the bicep cut. Hands back forth, side to side. Waist articulation. Leg goes up. Bend at the knee. Ankles back and forth. Head moves a little bit side to side. Not really so much up and down. So it's your typical Jakks Ruthless Aggression style figure. But definitely does look really good here. Definitely do like this one. Even if we saw it in the single carded release as well, just with a different head scan, I think it does work here very well. And I like this pivotal 2-pack being put together with these two in it. I think it does work really well. All things considered. Now we get down to old Bret Hitman Hart here. And like a lot of these Bret figures that get coats with it, he does have 2 elbow pads that are packed off to the side to get 2 plain black ones. Of course, they got the old Jakks sticky disease, because why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they be a sticky mess? Then we get down to Bret Hitman Hart, looking good, looking awesome. Always love the Bret Hart figures from Jakks. Some may say they are actually better than the Mattel ones. There's definitely people that do say that. And this beautiful black leather coat on Bret, always looking really nice. Love the Velcro on the front, just all around really good. And you get the classic Hitman logo from this era, of course, with the Team Hart Foundation. Got the jacket right there on the back, looking really awesome. Black knee pads as well, can't forget that. Hitman down the side of the legs on both sides. You got the stars over here. You got the Hitman logo on his butt as well. No 4 stars over here, though. He does not have those going on for whatever reason. Beautiful singlet underneath. Got the Hart Foundation logo once again on the singlet. Going to be always tight. Always tough to get these on and off these jackets, especially these tight leather ones. But it can be done, and we will do it for the glamour shots. But definitely a good-looking Bret figure. Love the pink, black, and white, the flames. Just really, really does pop here. And, of course, Bret's got the sunglasses. We've seen these many a times from Jakks. Very good sunglasses here. Never had an issue with these. Really do like the way they look. You can remove them, of course, but they got the rubber band on the back and kind of the, I don't know, they're like true to life. True to life is what they feel like to me. Of course, you got to display this one. Swinging the old Canadian flag around. He's got that one. He's proud of his country. He's proud of Canada. He's ready to go. He's ready to take on that evil, no good Shawn Michaels coming in. But definitely an all-timer set. One of the greatest feuds of all time. One of the greatest rivalries of all time, of course, is Shawn Michaels, Bret Hitman Hart. And I would say this is probably their most famous match, no doubt about it. Their best match, that's to be argued, I guess. But definitely their most famous encounter over all the years, of course, Survivor Series. But what say you guys and gals out there in YouTube land? Did you pick up this one back in the day? You still thinking about picking this one up? What are your thoughts on the old Survivor Series? I think we should all be able to agree that it wasn't laid out the best. They could have done something a little bit different that would have made maybe a little bit more sense for both sides, but You'll never know in hindsight there, but I'm sure no matter which way you go, one of the two would be complaining. So kind of is what it is at the end of the day. But let me know your thoughts on this 2-pack. Let me know your thoughts on Ringside Fest 2006. Were you one of the lucky individuals that was actually there in person? Well, let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, and including over there on Patreon, early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, Q&As, you name it, all kinds of stuff on the Patreon, and best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel over at ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Bret Hitman Hart and Shawn Michaels and Ringside Fest 2006, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.